Being a portrait photographer, it gives you a lot of freedom, and it gives you a little insight into a lot of people's lives. You know, sometimes you're working with famous people, sometimes it's just very interesting people with incredible stories. And you know, you get that time, that one-on-one time. Being a portrait photographer, it's like having a conversation with someone. And the more exciting the conversation, often the better the pictures. So it's, you know, and people will tell you things that, you know, you'll be absolutely shocked by their stories sometimes. And sometimes it's an honour to take the pictures, and sometimes it's just an incredible experience. The majority of my work, I'm a portrait photographer, but the majority of stuff I've done over the last 10 years has been music based. I'm now heavily involved in a project based in Soho called Soho Heroes, and it's fantastic. This is some examples from the book. It's going to be a multimedia project. I'm passionate about still photography, and we're also incorporating sort of audio slideshows, so stills and audio slideshows. So this is multimedia. It's going to have music, a little bit of theatre, and we hope to have it as a pop-up studio throughout the Soho area. So at the moment, this is, you know, the thing that I'm sort of most passionate about is the thing that I'm currently doing. So it would have to be this. I get asked all the time, you know, how do you become a professional photographer? And to be honest, there are some amazing amateur photographers out there with amazing kit. You know, you go and you do workshops with sort of young students, or you might do a lecture at a photography club. And at the end of the day, the only difference between a great amateur and a pro is that a professional photographer gets paid for it and has worked out how to make a living from it, and the amateur photographer is maybe earning their living somewhere else, but it doesn't make them worse or better photographers. And the best way is, you know, set yourself little projects, set yourself little goals, and just enjoy taking pictures, because at the end of the day, it's just about clicking that shutter and creating a photograph. There's nothing, it's not rocket science. And I think as soon as you sort of take those barriers down, you'll enjoy it a lot more.